Hey fishing fanatics, and welcome back. Your old friend here, ready to cast off into the ultimate fishing forecast for Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, right across our incredible USA. Friends, this isn't just any winter day. This January 20th promises a truly intriguing blend of frosty challenges and unexpected opportunities, from the ice-covered lakes of the north to the sun-drenched coastal waters of the south. Stay tuned, because I'm going to reveal not just where the fish are hiding, but why they're there and exactly what you need to do to land them. Get ready to uncover some winter fishing secrets that might just surprise you. First up, for my ice fishing warriors up north, let's talk yellow perch. These panfish are winter champions, schooling up and feeding actively even in freezing conditions. On this January 20th, find them in both shallow and deeper waters, often near weed beds or subtle structural changes. The key is a slow, methodical presentation. Use small jigs, tipped with a maggot, bloodworm, or a tiny minnow. A dead stick rig with a lively minnow just above the bottom can be deadly. Give them time to find and commit. Just 6 inches of depth difference can be crucial. Next, crappie, a fantastic species for both ice fishing up north and open water down south. They're often most active in cooler months, making winter prime time. In ice-covered lakes, crappie suspend at various depths, frequently near brush piles, submerged timber, or bridge pilings in 10 to 20 feet of water. For open water anglers, check similar deep structures or protected coves. Small jigs with soft plastic bodies or feather tails are excellent. A live minnow under a bobber, fished slowly, is a classic winner. Find their depth and stick with it, as they often school tightly. Now for my saltwater friends along the warmer Gulf and Atlantic coasts, redfish are your winter champions, truly thriving in these colder months. On this January 20th, expect redfish to concentrate in deeper channels, tidal creeks and sun-warmed mangrove shorelines. These fish conserve energy, so a slow, deliberate presentation is paramount. Top baits include live or fresh shrimp, or scented soft plastics, cast popping corks with jigs, spoons, or slow-moving topwater plugs into shallow, sun-warmed areas. Work your bait slowly along the bottom or just above it, mimicking an easy meal. And speaking of southern heroes, don't overlook sheepshead. These guys actually feed aggressively during cold weather. Find them ganged up in protected areas like canals, creeks, deep holes, or on the leeward side of islands, escaping chilly northern winds. Shrimp, whether live or fresh, is the undisputed king of sheepshead baits. A shrimp-tipped jig, worked low and slow, or a knocker rig with enough weight to keep your bait on the bottom will be your best bet. They're bait stealers, so be ready for a subtle tap, not a hard strike. Let's break down January 20th, 2026. Northern states are in deep winter with 14 to 28 degrees Fahrenheit, strong ice and snow likelihood. Central regions see 25 to 41 degrees. Down south, Florida and parts of California could reach upper 60s or 70s. Pressure is generally stable, but sudden shifts make fish finicky, sending them deeper. Northern winds bring colder air, chilling waters and pushing fish deeper. However, a warm wave in mid-January can soften ice and spur bites in some open water. For January 20th, water temperatures across the country will be quite cold. Northern freshwater bodies are often ice-covered, with under-ice temperatures just above freezing, around 39 degrees Fahrenheit deep down. Southern open lakes and rivers will range from low 30s to high 40s Fahrenheit. Southern coasts are milder, Florida mid-70s, Southern California upper 50s. Cold water drastically slows fish metabolism, making them less aggressive and lethargic. Hence, slow, methodical presentations are vital. The moon on January 20th, 2026 is a waxing crescent with 3 to 6% illumination just after the new moon. Folklore says the waxing crescent can be a wild card. Some believe fish are less active after feeding during the new moon's darker nights or are conserving energy. Others suggest darker nights concentrate nocturnal feeders. My advice: focus on stable conditions and proven winter tactics. It calls for strategy and patience. Considering these factors, varied but generally cold weather, cold water, and a waxing crescent moon. Assessing the bite for January 20th, 2026, as fickle to moderate. Fish will be active in specific spots, but with slow metabolisms. They'll concentrate in deeper pockets near structure or baitfish seeking thermal refuge. Success hinges on patience, precise bait presentation, and adapting to subtle bites. Don't expect a feeding frenzy, but work for your fish, and quality catches await. So, my friends, get out there, be safe, and embrace the winter challenge. May your lines be tight and your coolers full. Here's to a fantastic January 20th, nippers, as we say. If this forecast helped, please hit that like button, subscribe for more expert tips, and ring that notification bell. I want to hear from you. What's your go-to winter spot and your secret weapon bait? Share your thoughts below. Tight lines, everyone.